But I can't. But I can't play because I don't have PlayStation Plus. I know, but I. What? Yeah. Are you sure? You're never gonna switch? Yeah, you will switch, but like that's gotta be like your main skin. Guys, can you leave that game? Can you leave that game? No. After that, when I play scissors, that run. Nah, but I just want to play it. Everyone. So like scissors, that's run and all are easier. Easier. Guys, what the hell was just happening? No, literally.
Mom, look what I did.
I was playing a game in the lobby. You press R2 in the lobby. Yes.
Excuse me.
Here, one sec.
Which do you want?
These.
Well, Dad, you have 15
Can I have
minutes.
Callum's iPad?
Yeah. 15 minutes, Callum, right?
Hello?
Underrated things about the minigun is the extreme high fire rate. It might actually have the highest fire rate in the game when it's fully cooked, and because of that, it can really punch through builds, even if you're trying to stay on defense. So if you guys haven't
Can I
given
use?
the minigun a swirl, I should say, try and pressure someone down when they're in the box with it. And
Right.
let me know if you pierce through the turbo build, if you get some shots.
It is.
Right. When that goes
Which
to look,
already kind of
when that goes to quarter past, right?
Okay.
Cup.
Is that a deal?
Players have
Yeah.
already punched their ticket to New York City. This is the last solo opportunity. Next week will be duos, but today it's all about the solo action. You can find yourself in the Big Apple.
Big Apple for a slice of pizza, like Golden Boy likes to say. I don't know why I like to keep perpetuating that, but here we are.
For a slice of 30M.
Yeah, there you go. You know, something really cool about Rona's loadout, look at this. He's actually maxed. We were able to see his max count there for a little bit. He's completely maxed on everything. He actually has extra metal laying close by. Max rockets with the 12.
Guys, there's a guy in the World Cup that's
great
called
AR,
Callum.
650 rounds of small ammunition, 130 slugs, 8 deploys, a single shadow bomb. Sure, you know, he probably wishes he had 6. But this is a loadout you want to make plays with. He's going to send shots over the player, trying to get in. Lucas is going to get caught out, making a rotation, and that even puts him in the top 25.
He is there, knocking on the door here, and this is how his journey unfolded to make it through to the Fortnite World Cup. Every opportunity that he has to take someone out, you can see he's singling out players and taking advantage of the positioning, but hopping around the map. These are some other players' journey as well. As we have Ariel here looking for the heavy snipe, finds a weak opportunity in the build. Whoever that is up above him is going to manage to connect the structure, but oh, Ariel pops a nice little cone up. He's trying to.
Me and Finn definitely do. Like you're never home, or like you have to do something.
Tunneling on by.
That's good though. You know, if you don't have all the information, it's best to not try and go for the play, especially in finals. If this is, you know, semifinals, go for it, right? Like at worst, you just set back the game, you can re-queue and everything's okay. But in finals,
He's starting to play Fortnite
does
now.
matter. So for Ariel, you know, he could have potentially challenged for that high ground, but it's like, I just kind of use my heavy snipe. I don't have that key to all doors. Let me just get myself to safety, take a moment, reload, gather more information, and because of just that. So now, I mean, Ariel's in a great spot right now.
Yeah, for sure. That nice little mat replenish there from catching the Elam is going to throw him back in the running here to try and see if he can squeak out a victory. Up at the high ground, we have other things unfolding. Kalen goes down to Samurai. Sosman still alive in the mid-tarp, putting down pressure. Squall's in a campfire here. That's a signal to the rest of the lobby that, hey, there's someone weak nearby. Sosman hears the shadow bombs kind of thrown all around him. What's he going to do here? He's just on the hunt. OSTE region specifically requires you to get a ton of eliminations if you want to be #1. There's only one spot up for grabs. And there it is, another player nearby. That's all shield ripped off. He's going to push that. Sees a player above him. He does see a player above him.
He's going to try and maybe make something happen. But look, don't forget, he still has every single rocket.
Nice rocket right there.
12 rockets. This payload is about to just destroy builds all the way around. And look, Ariel as well up on the high ground has them. So the first rocket from Ariel comes in, and then Sosman's second finds an elimination. Another rocket from Ariel up on the high ground. And look at this. Down below, they're just desperately trying to keep their builds up, and they're burning through mats. Sosman is now out, and look, he gets challenged from the front, challenged from the right, finds the 2 players, and he makes this a 1v1, but look at his HP right now. First rocket's gonna come in. How is he gonna pull this off, Monster?
I don't know if he can. He doesn't really have much going for him. 24 health.
He picked up 500 metal from 0 to 500. 50 builds. This is huge. If those get fully built off, they're gonna absorb an entire rocket and still stay built. But
Way, dude.
This is a tough spot. Oh, that's a tall ask. That's a tall ask.
Really was. 200 HP on Ariel with the RPG as well. He is fully loaded med kit. Importantly, those 2 eliminations to squeak out, we've seen the difference of 1 point was literally what all these games came down to. So that little flick of the moment, that little, you know, reaction to jump down there and go for it, that's the risk you take, and that's the payout you get.
Now we hop on over. There you go. This is, so don't forget, this is now, we're in Asia replays. You can see at the top right. So these happen again overnight while we were all asleep. I was asleep like a baby. That's not true. I woke up several times. I was mad about it. Moffin XD, though, was the victor coming out of that Asia region.
Yep, and you see there, Moffin finds someone hiding in the cone. Does capitalize on a nice little elimination. Players are so good with the accuracy. Oh, he's trying to play the loot hoarder here, trying to get all the mats and stuff that he did not battle for, and now he's got the storm against his back, and there's no way that man was going to get out of there, because with the 60-second threshold now, the storm can also just reward that Elim regardless to Moffin here, and whoa, he jumps into the zone for the desperate materials. Didn't even rift out. Ouch, it's going to cost him like 70 health there, Zeke.
That's a lot. Okay, so he did pick up 3 campfires. Sure, he can heal up, but that's such a tell, right? The moment you place a campfire, you're telling everyone around you, hey, I am low HP. I have to use this if I hope to survive. Now, keep in mind, he was at the edge of the storm. He had quite the rotation to make. Because he dipped into the storm, everyone else is already making their way into safety. He's going to have a relatively safe rotation, but, like, again, he's in critical condition. If he finds an Elim, it's going to be huge. That Siphon's going to just put him right back into fighting condition, but he's got to find that Elim.
Dude, talk about, like, insane rotation. First of all, he didn't get shot once coming from the further side of the Dusty Divot, and there was multiple players set off on bases. That is what we call that little bit of luck factor that sometimes you just need to kind of pull through here, because it doesn't happen like that very often. Someone gets rifted up there. Moffin lands a nice little 78. He's still in the game right now. Still in the game here.
He's going to reload that heavy snipe. So just look for an opportunity. I doubt he's going to try and go for close range snipes. He's probably going to use that to just punch into people's bunkers. He has his own rift to go. If things get a little hairy, I think he probably wants to use it, because if you, this is great. Just punch you, there you go, and use the other player's rift. Community rift.
Again.
Yeah, but look where we're going right now. We're going on the little lip there of Dusty Divot. That's such an incline that if you don't make it first, you can actually box other people out, and then they have to burn materials to get over the little hill there. So I like that play, just saying, you know what? This guy used the rift, and look at this. Prime real estate.
You just said it too, right? Like, you want to get on the lip there and see what you can do. Moffin comes in with some shots here. Looking for the replacement.
Wow.
Pulls off the cone, Zeke.
Wow.
Just like that.
And this is huge now, too, because not only does he get all the elims, the campfire's still going, so people are going to be like, oh, that player must be weak. Would we like to engage him? And Mothman sitting on 200 is like, please. No, yeah, absolutely. Like, come on in.
That'll be a big mistake for someone there. Let's look at this map here. This is the Asian region, guys. Tuned in with Asia. Hopping into some of what occurred overnight here. Char Mew looking to get his little moment here on the show. Nice shot right there. Oh man, Char gets hit with the Shadow Bomb. Don't forget, guys, that animation while you're in Shadow Bomb as well, you're vulnerable. You are very vulnerable. You have to be careful of your surroundings. You can take damage. You're not invincible in the Shadow Bomb.
Man, Charmu is just burning through materials. That was a pretty rough rotation. It's probably going to cost him in the long run, because, I mean, he did go through quite a bit of mats, but... you know, Monster, I like to pose this question. I've already posed it to Pookie. I've posed it to Kitty. You know, you guys are members of the community. You've taught so many of us different things. You know, you've got a podcast. In case you know who Monster D-Face is, go send him a follow. He's incredible. But you've been in situations like this. You've played in Summer Skirmish. You played in, I think, Fall Skirmish as well, right?
Yes.
You know, we went to Korea together to watch the Korea Open. So you you understand what these players are thinking. For maybe people that are kind of new to Fortnite, that maybe this might be their first time tuning in, you want to just break down some things for them.
Yeah,
Like for instance, like rotations. Like what is Metsua thinking right now as he's barreling toward trying to keep himself safe, right?
Yeah, well, like, obviously, initial threats, right? You want to handle everyone here, nice little trap play. So just every single decision can be broken down. The way they use traps, a lot of these players, you want to double trap left and right wall, so you cut off all plans for escape,
Right.
something small like that. Here, editing his way down, right? He does not have an escape plan. That elim right there is going to give him the launch pad, of course, to get the escape route off the high ground, but just recognizing height differences, the way competitive players play zone, they typically like to hug the zone. They never give too much, they don't take too much real estate in the end moments. They take their time and kind of hug the zone instead, flirt with that storm line. So many little different things that come into competitive play, and you can really just nitpick and break it all apart. It's so crazy in the highest levels.
Yeah, I just love talking about that stuff. I'm not great at articulating my thoughts with that kind of stuff. I understand what's happening. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to tell you a thing.
Like it happens so quickly, especially in Fortnite. But that's one of my favorite parts about it is just like the action, the APM, the actions per minute in Fortnite is unparalleled to any other VR I've ever experienced. And that's what really draws me to this game specifically. So we are looking at Moffin, who pulled through, man, took it right underneath the feet of people like Aim Hero that Zeke and I had. We had the pleasure of casting it at South Korea. He crushed it.
Yeah.
We saw Sinnoh out there.
Him. We met him.
We met all, dude. It's like so surreal, dude,
yeah,
right?
Dude. I remember that story so that would happen so vividly. We met him because we were like, we're like in almost like a green room waiting to go.
Yeah.
And we saw players around us, and Aim Hero was like, he popped in the room, and we're like, oh, hey, like, hi.
Matter of fact, remember, there was like this divider, we were standing over it, and they were like, Zeke, I love you.
And I was like, wait, what? And they were like, yeah, you're Zeke, and you're Monster D-Face. And we were like, wait, first of all, congratulations, Moffin XD. We know you're the victor, and that is exactly why 11 eliminations and the Victory Royale. 21-point game, massive lead for him. But yeah, I remember, and then they just called us.
Yep.
We interviewed, in case you missed it earlier, go back and check out the VODs. We actually interviewed Sozman, the winner from OCE. And, he was just basically explaining, like, we asked him, how do you feel about going into the Fortnite World Cup Finals? And he was like, oh, OCE plays differently than NA does. And it's going to be interesting for me going to finals and competing against.
Leave quick. Yep. No, I'm not. No. Because I don't want PlayStation for a sec. Oh. Can we, what's it called? Stairway to Heaven. Can we do a Stairway to Heaven? sec, ready up. Just hurry up, come on. I have to go off in like 5 minutes. Huh? Where? What? I don't care, honestly. I think I fell asleep, I don't know. Oh no, I'm not drunk, I'm not like an old man, like. Let's bring a quad up. Bring 2 quads up. Right, streamer loot. I want a good AR. I got a sniper, guys. Jake, on me. You need mats. No. Yeah. Jake, you listen to it because you are. Just saying it, by the way, there's squads. Cause Jake's already like a mile ahead. Somebody's coming. Yeah. Guys, be quiet, get off. Zach, it's my Lou. Zach. Guys, come on. Guys, what are you doing? We're building. I Well, Zach has a rift to go. Here, I'm not building. Zach, where the hell? I ain't building. Don't! We're screwed. I'm out of mats. Tag them 100. Zach rifts a lot. Now I want to just win. Shit. Can we play creative? And do scissors dirt one?
Can we do it upside down this? What is? What's the what's not? What? Yeah, I think it is. Fine. Which one? 2.0, yeah. 3 point. No, 2.0. 1.0 is so easy, trust me. It wouldn't no, 2.0. Once you know what's it called, 3.0.
I'm doing 1.2.
Fine.
Yeah.
Then what about this? Right here, I'm up.
What? Where the hell is? I didn't. I don't even have 3.0. I've only 2.0. I have. It. I've scissors fun run. Wanna do scissors fun run? Fun run. No, look, yous can fly to a certain spot, then yous can get in. I swear.
Yeah, I remember that place.
It's a place that you can get in.
Come quick, do the thing. Bro, come on, where can we get? Where can we get?
I don't know.
Oh wait, wait, that means how? Okay, Jake, respawn. Die for a second. Die. Yeah, and what? Oh yeah, now I'm in it. It says not on but it's already full. Come, I'm not going this way actually. Oh yes, I'm in. Who's upstairs? Which is good. Oh my god, no, it's just good. Oh my god, are you serious? I died again. No one died. Oh my god, I'm still here. I'm not on the thing to save. But guys, are they ones?
Who has 1.0?
Guys, this is a cheat. Oh guys, that was a cheat. That was 1.0. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's not full, that's the thing.
Ah,
It's not when I get screen.
no. What is that?
Oh guys, you have to leave the crane. I left the crane by accident. Okay, now I find. Okay. Was able to hack it.
Here's Zach upside down that run.
I just say that and you guys saw that now I just told you. 3.0.
No, because Jake can get in.
I need right now.
How'd you make it? How? Yeah. I have to go. Okay.